Hi friends, welcome to this one of a kind initiative from Sadik IAS Academy called Mains Made Simple. In this video, we are going to deal about climate change and world leaders' effort to mitigate them by various conference of parties. We will see the highlights of all the conference of parties so far. And don't worry, it will be fun. Climate change is no more a metaphor. Climate change is defining crisis of our time, and it is happening even more quickly than we feared. The climate emergency is a race we are losing, but it is a race we can win. As the infinite cost of climate change reaches irreversible heights, now is the time for bold collective action. So how it all started? Post-industrial revolution, world was heavily dependent for fossil fuels for energy, which increased the greenhouse gases dramatically. According to UN, the concentration of CO2 has gone up to 31% since 1750s. So what are all the implications of climate change? Rise in sea level causing inundation in coastal areas and increasing salinity of the coastal areas, and it also affects the agriculture productivity, increasing flooding and also spreading diseases like cholera. World's eye on environment fell after the conference called Club of Rome, which released the report called Limits of Growth. The report suggested that the economic growth could not continue indefinitely because of resource depletion. So all the world leaders in 1992 met to decide the fate of humanity in Earth Summit at Rio de Janeiro, where they decided to have a non-binding convention for global warming, that is UNFCCC, United Nations Framework for Convention on Climate Change. COP is a supreme decision-making body of UNFCCC. All states that are parties of convention are represented at COP, which is Conference of Parties. They take decision necessary to promote effective implementation of convention, which is to curtail global warming. The first UNFCCC conference of parties took place in Berlin, Germany, where the delegates voiced the concern about the ability to meet commitments of greenhouse gases, and they all agreed on activities implemented jointly. These activities implemented are the first joint measures in international climate action. The second COP took place in Geneva, Switzerland, where its ministerial declaration was only noted and not adopted. Third COP took place in Kyoto, Japan. This is the watershed movement for controlling climate change. Kyoto was binding protocol which nudged developed countries to control their greenhouse gas emissions. The main aim is to cut emissions of greenhouse gases across developed countries by about 5% by 2012 compared to 1990 levels, and India had ratified the Kyoto Protocol in 2002. Kyoto is based on common but differential responsibility and only global treaty with binding limits on greenhouse gas emissions. Kyoto Protocol emission target gases include carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, sulfur hexafluoride, group of hydrofluorocarbons and group of perfluorocarbons. The developed and developing countries have been split into Annex 1, 2, Annex B, non-Annex 1 and least developed countries. Each group had separate emission targets which were binding to Annex B and non-binding to non-Annex and least developed countries. Conference of Parties 4 took place in Buenos Aires. Parties adopted 2-year plan of action to advance effects and to devise mechanism for implementing the Kyoto Protocol to be completed by 2000. And Conference of Parties 5 took place in Bonn, Germany. Despite many countries like India, Cambodia, Vietnam faced cyclones and floodings, no progress has been made with respect to Kyoto and climate change. During this meeting, the minister from tiny island of Niue told that, "I sincerely hope that I won't wake up in the middle of the night in the middle of the ocean because you have failed to do your job." COP6 took place in Hague, Netherlands. Here, the rift between the developed and developing countries continue to widen. This conference evolved into high-level negotiations over the major political issues. US proposed to allow credit for carbon sinks in forest and agriculture lands. Disagreements over consequences for non-compliance by countries that did not meet their emission reduction targets. For example, countries like Japan suggested mild penalties so that the penalties discouraged countries from joining Kyoto Protocol. Difficulties in resolving how developing countries would obtain financial assistance to deal with adverse effects of climate change. COP7 meeting in Marrakesh, Morocco warped Buenos Aires Action Plan and setting of stages for nations to ratify Kyoto Protocol called Marrakesh Accords. For Kyoto Protocol to come into force, they needed the ratifying countries, 55 countries, and accounting for 55% of developed countries' emission of CO2 at 1990. US maintained observer role and declined to participate actively at negotiation. Thus, US not ratified the Kyoto Protocol till now. COP8 took place in Delhi, India. The delegates adopted Delhi Ministerial Declaration that emphasized efforts of developed countries to transfer technology and minimize the impact of climate change on developing countries. COP9 took place in Milan. Parties agreed to use Adaptation Fund established at COP7 for supporting developing countries to better adopt climate change. In COP10, Buenos Aires, Argentina, the Buenos Aires Action Plan was adopted to promote developing countries for better adopting climate change. Another important development which happened was parties begin to discuss the post-Kyoto mechanism on how to allocate emission reduction obligation following 2012 when first commitment period ends. COP11 at Montreal, Canada marked the first conference of meeting of parties for Kyoto Protocol. In this meeting, Kyoto Protocol came into effect. It was one of the largest intergovernmental conference on climate change ever. The Montreal Action Plan agreed to extend life of Kyoto Protocol beyond its 2012 expiration date and negotiate deeper cuts in greenhouse gas emissions. Conference of Parties 12 at Nairobi, Kenya, BBC reporter Richard Black coined the phrase climate tourist to describe some delegates who attended to see Africa take snaps of wildlife, the poor, dying African children and women. The Black also noted that due to delegates' concern over economic cost and possible losses of competitiveness, the majority of discussion avoided any mention of reducing emissions. There was a disconnect between political process and scientific imperative. Despite that criticism, strides were made at COP12 in areas like support for developing countries and clean development mechanism. Clean development mechanism is earning of some carbon credits by Annex B parties when they implement an emission reduction project in non-annex or least developed countries. Here, one notable point is certified emission reduction credits is each equal to 1 ton of CO2. Hope you have enjoyed this video about climate change and conference of parties. Kindly share your views on this video. The agreement talks about 20-20-20 targets. Conference of Party 26 was held in Glasgow, UK.